still reach for your hand when the car turns a corner. I still cook for two, though the kitchen's grown colder. The ghost of your laughter is stuck in the hallway, but you're finally sleeping and I'm wide awake. I'm tracing the shadows of where we used to lie, watching the moon bleed the stars from the sky. And it's killing me slow that you're doing fine, that you've left all the wreckage and worry behind. The weight that was breaking you, I have to carry. A heavy heart's all that I'm allowed to bury. I'm drowning in silence, I'm shaking with roar, and you don't hurt anymore. No, you don't hurt anymore. Your side of the closet is empty and wide, like a page of a story you finished tonight. I'm jealous of peace. Is that a sin? To wish for the chaos to bring you back in. I take every scream and every sharp, jagged breath just to have you back here, even scared half to death. But it's killing me slow that you're doing fine, that you left all the wreckage and worry behind. The weight that was breaking you, I have to carry. A heavy heart's all that I'm allowed to bury. I'm drowning in silence, I'm shaking with roar, you don't hurt anymore. They say that I'm brave, they say it was time, but better is a mountain I don't wanna climb. I'm still in the valley, I'm still in the rain, holding the ghost of your hand through the pain. I'm the only one left who remembers the sting, while you're out of reach of every cruel thing. The monitor's quiet, the air is so still. I'm losing my mind, and I suppose I always will. I'm glad that you're free, I'm glad there's no war, but God, I'm the one hurting now. Since you don't hurt anymore. No, you don't hurt anymore. I left the porch light burning just in case you lost your way. Though I know you're miles past the words I couldn't say. I'm walking through the rooms of a house that's not a home, learning how to breathe in a space that's overgrown, with the things we never finished and the plans we never made. I'm a king of a kingdom that's starting to fade. oh. Your toothbrush is a relic on the edge of the sink. I'm scared to move the glass where you had your last drink. There's a silence in the drywall, a hum in the floor, like the house is still waiting for your key in the door. And I'm keeping all the secrets that we used to share, but I'm talking to a ghost who was never really there. And it's the loneliest part of me, the part that's still yours, the one that keeps knocking on locked up doors. It's the hollow in my chest where your head used to rest, the part of my soul that failed every test. I'm a man with no city, a bird with no tree, and you took the only living part of me. I see couples in the park and I wanna scream, wait for the love turns to ash and the hope turns to fate. Does it ever get easier? Does the ache ever dull? Or do I just get used to the weight of the no? I'm a shadow of a man who once knew how to fly. Now I'm just a witness to a slow motion goodbye. Yeah, it's the loneliest part of me, the part that's still yours, the one that keeps knocking on locked up doors. It's the hollow in my chest where your head used to rest, the part of my soul that failed every test. I'm a man with no city, a bird with no tree, and you took the only living part of me. So I'll sit in the dark till the sun starts to rise, with the ghost of your memory behind my eyes. The bed is too big and the hall is too long, and the me that you loved is completely gone. Just the loneliest part, the loneliest part is all that's left of me. I'm still sitting at the table where the coffee's gone cold, holding on to promises that didn't age to be old. The calendar is frozen on the day you walked out. I'm still living in the us that you developed a doubt. I kept the pictures in the frames, I kept the bed on your side. I'm still anchored to the dock while you went out with the tide. I hear your footsteps in the kitchen when the house gets too still. I'm waiting for a phone call that I know you'll never feel. They say that moving on is brave, that letting go's a gift, but I'm just standing in the sand, watching everything shift. You found a brand new zip code in a sky that's bright blue, while I'm trapped in the gray of the life I built for two. Because I stayed in the Mary and you left for the stars. I'm still counting the stitches, you're forgetting the scars. I'm the key Is it easy to swim when you've burned every boat? I'm still waiting at the station for a train that already passed, building a future out of shadows that were never meant to last. I stayed awake in the nightmare while you finally slept. The dust is settling on the life we used to know. I'm still rooted in the dirt, watching you grow. I'm a ghost in this hallway, a stone in the sea. I stayed for you, but you didn't stay for me. No, you didn't stay for me. I'm still here, and you're already free. I thought the fire was for warmth, so I stepped into the glow. I didn't see the jagged edge until I had nowhere to go. You were the beautiful disaster I mistook for a home. Now I'm wandering the ruins of us, entirely alone. They say that time's a healer, that the bleeding has to stop, but I'm still standing on the ledge, waiting for the drop. I see your face in every stranger, hear your name in every wind. I'm paying for a lifetime of a love I didn't win. You walked away so cleanly, not a scratch upon your skin, while I'm trying to find the place where us used to begin. It's a quiet kind of torture, it's a slow burning ache, to realize the heart I gave was yours to simply break. And I'm not crying for the ending or the way the story goes. I'm crying for the parts of me that nobody else knows, because I didn't just lose a lover, I lost the light I used to see. And now the salt is in the water and the rust is in the key. I thought you were the medicine, the truth I finally found, but loving you was the wound, and now I'm bleeding on the ground. If I could go back to the morning before I knew your name, would I choose the safety, or would I choose the flame? It's a cruel kind of irony, a poison in the well, that the heaven that you gave me turned into this hollow hell. I'm stitched together by the memories of how you used to love, before you ripped the final pages out of my favorite book. medicine, the truth I finally found. But loving you was a wound, and now I'm bleeding on the ground. So I'll wear the scar like armor, I'll wear the pain like a crown. I'll let the memory of your touch slowly pull me down. It wasn't the goodbye that broke me, or the silence in the hall. It was the way I loved you, the way I gave you my all. Loving you was the wound, and it's the deepest cut of all. Yeah, it's the deepest cut of all. The sun came up just like it always does, like it didn't know the world wasn't what it was. I watched the neighbor's cat sleep on the garden wall, while I waited for the sky to crack and finally fall. The coffee pot whistled, the mailman climbed the drive. I was shocked to find that I was still alive. But the silence in the kitchen had a brand new weight, like a heavy iron lock upon a rustic gate. I walked into the market, bought a single loaf of bread, trying to drown out every word that you had said. The clerk asked how I was, and I almost told the truth, that I lost my way, my heart, and all my youth. I saw a car like yours and my breath began to hitch. Just a sudden sharp reminder, a sudden nervous twist. The world kept spinning on its axis, fast and cold, while my entire story was suddenly put on hold. Birds didn't stop singing, the clocks didn't freeze, the wind didn't die in the tops of the trees. There was no grand finale, no thunder in the sky, just a quiet kind of so long and a dry goodbye. I thought the earth would shatter, I thought the stars would blow, but the world just kept on turning the day you let me go. I expected a riot, I expected a scream, to wake up shaking from a fever dream. But the mundane is the monster, the routine is the blade, watching the light in the hallway slowly start to fade. It's the normalcy that kills me, the way the shadows creep, the way the world stays busy while I'm forced to keep the memory of your hand slipping out of mine in a crowded room at 9:15. The birds didn't stop singing, the clocks didn't freeze, the wind didn't die in the tops of the trees. There was no grand finale, no thunder in the sky, just a quiet kind of so long and a dry goodbye. I thought the earth was shattered, I thought the stars would blow, but the world just the day you let me go. I've mastered the art of the fine and the okay. I've painted a smile for the light of the day. I've rearranged the furniture to hide the empty space. I've scrubbed the very air of any lingering trace of the perfume you wore, the songs that you like. I've climbed every mountain and I've successfully hiked away from the ruins and the wreck of our name. I convince everybody I'm winning the game, but then I see a red light or a specific shade of blue, or a stranger in a jacket that looks just like you, and the armor I built starts to crumble and crack when certain memory sends it all rushing back. I'm a glass house in a storm, I'm a leaf in the gale, I'm a captain who's lost every inch of his sail. The world thinks I'm soft, they think that I'm stoned, but they don't see the marrow inside of the bone. Because I still break for you every single time, like a bells in a tower that refuse to chime. I'm a well-rehearsed actor who's forgotten the line. I'm a beautiful vintage that's turned into brine. I can hold it together through the fire and the rain, but the mention of us is a needle in the vein. The world keeps on moving and I'm passing the view, but I still come to a halt, I still break for you. It's the smallest of things that do the most damage, the things that a heart isn't supposed to manage. A crumpled receipt in a no in a code, a half-finished sentence that you once wrote. I'm a high-speed train on a broken track, going nowhere at all and I can't go back. Yeah, I still break for you every single time, like a bells in a tower that refuse to chime. I'm a well-rehearsed actor who's forgotten the line. I'm a beautiful vintage that's turned into brine. I can hold it together through the fire and the rain, but the mention of us is a needle in the vein. The world keeps on moving and I'm passing the view, but I still come to a halt, I still break for you. I'm fine until I'm not, I'm strong until the snap. I'm a map of a city that's falling off the map. Drive safe, they say, watch out for the bend, but I'm already broken. Right at the end, every red light, every ghost in the shoe, I still break, I still break for you. I tried to scrub the scent of you from every carton sheet. Oh, walk 1,000 miles just to tire out my feet. They told me time's a solvent, that the edges blur to gray, that the sharpest stabs of longing eventually drift away. But the calendar is lying, and the seasons are cheap, because every time I close my eyes, the image is complete. I see the way your eyelashes would flicker in the light, the tiny scar upon your thumb, the way you'd hold me tight is not a foggy photograph or whisper in the wind. It's a high-definition record of the places where we sinned, against the odds of forever, against the ticking of the clock. I'm still standing on the platform, I'm still tethered to the dock, because our memories don't fade, they only turn to gold. A heavy burning treasure that I'm forced to have and hold. They don't wash out in the rain, they don't wither in the sun. They're a race I'm still running, even though the game is done. I'm haunted by the vivid, I'm tortured by the clear. The further that you go, the more I see you here. No, our memories don't fade, they just get louder with the years. I wish for a little blindness, I pray for a little haze to soften up the corners of those Technicolor days. But your ghost is in 4K, and your voice is in the room, and the joy we had is feeding every flower of my doom. I'm a museum of a moment that refused to die underneath the perfectly remembered indigo sky. Coffee stain, I remember the rain on the roof. I'm the only one left who is living the proof that nothing ever truly goes away. It just stays as bright as a summer day, while I'm freezing in the dark, wishing you would gray. But you're just as bright the day you walked away. Our memories don't fade, they stay, they stay. They stay. It wasn't a crash or a sudden explosion. It was more like the tide in a steady erosion. I didn't wake up to a world turned to black. It was just a few inches we couldn't get back. A little less laughter, more space, until I was kissing a ghost on your face. The silence grew deep and it started to bite. We were losing the war in the middle of the night. The I love you started to sound like a chore, like a habit we kept as we headed for the door. I watched your eyes wander to the edge of the frame while I sat there beside you, whispering your name. We were two different ships on a very calm sea, just drifting apart so quietly. I reached for your hand, but the skin felt like stone. I've never felt more than with you. All alone, I didn't lose you all at once. In a moment of pain, I lost you in droplets, like a desert needs rain. I lost you in sighs and the folding of clothes, in the how was your day and the things no one knows. It was a slow motion sunset, a long fading glow. I was grieving for months and I didn't even know. It's the heaviest weight that a spirit can carry, to watch a love die that you're not allowed to bury. If you've broken my heart with a scream or a lie, I'd have something to point to, a reason to cry. But how do you fix what just quietly thins? Where do you end and the nothing begins? We didn't catch fire, we didn't go cold, we just turned into a story that shouldn't be told. I didn't lose you all at once. In a moment of pain, I lost you in droplets, like a desert needs rain. I lost you in sighs and the folding of clothes, in the how was your day and the things no one knows. It was a slow motion sunset, a long fading glow. I was grieving for months and I didn't even know. It's the heaviest weight that a spirit can carry, to watch a love die that you're not allowed to bury. By the time that you left, you were already gone. I've been mourning the ghost of you since the previous dawn. There were no shattered windows, no holes in the wall, just the sound of a leaf as it starts its last fall. I lost you slowly, day by day, until there was nothing left to take away, nothing left to take away. I lost you slowly, now you're finally gone. I look at the photos and I should wanna burn them. I look at the lesson, and I shouldn't have to learn. My mother told me that you look like a storm, but I was so cold and your fire felt warm. I knew from the start you were jagged and deep, a promise that no one was intended to keep. I traded my peace for a seat by your side, and I'd do it again for that beautiful ride. There's a hole in the drywall where I threw my ring, and a hole in my heart where I don't feel a thing. We were a shipwreck before we even left the dock, a desperate rhythm to a ticking clock. I've got scars on my pride and a ghost in my bed, and 1,000 I shouldn't have stuck in my head. But the tragedy is, if I saw you tonight, I walk back to the dark just to feel the light. 'Cause you were my favorite mistake, my sweetest regret, the only addiction I haven't beat yet. I'd ruin my life just to hear your voice call. You were the best part of my hardest fall. It was doomed from the hello, it was written in ink that you were the poison I wanted to drink. I'm broken in pieces, but make no mistake, you were always my favorite mistake. They say find someone stable, they say find someone kind, but they haven't seen the way you color my mind. You're the wreck on the highway, I can't help but watch the burn of the whiskey, the strike of the match. I lost myself trying to keep you together, and I braved the lightning to have that bad weather. My sweetest regret, the only addiction I haven't beat yet. I'd ruin my life just to hear your voice call. You were the best part of my hardest fall. It was doomed from the hello, it was written in ink that you were the poison I wanted to drink. I'm broken in pieces, but make no mistake, you were always my favorite mistake. So I'll carry the damage like a badge on my chest. I tell all my friends that it's all for the best. But when the world is quiet and the shadows are long, I'm still humming the notes to our beautiful broken song. I knew better, God, I knew better, but I choose you again every time. My favorite mistake. My favorite mistake. I used to be a storm, I used to let it out. I'd scream your name until the walls began to doubt. I'd break the glass and let the neighbors hear the pain. I'd stand out on the driveway and curse the pouring rain. But the well has run dry of the thunder and the rage. I've turned into a ghost on a static field stage. The house is so quiet I can hear the dust fall, and I'm just a shadow leaning back against the wall. The grocery store music, the light in the hall, the way people ask, have you been through it all? I smile like a pro, I've got the mask down tight. I save all the wreckage for the middle of the night. No more heavy sobbing, no more gasping for air. Just a cold, steady leaking of a soul in repair. It's a different kind of hurting when you don't make a sound, when the weight of the world just keeps you pinned to the ground. Because I cry in silence now, without a single word. The loudest kind of heartache, it's never even heard. No tears on the pillow, just a hollow in my chest. A heart that's too tired to even protest. I'm a river running deep under layers of ice, paying for a love that had too high a price. The world thinks I'm healed, they think I made it through, but I'm just crying in silence for you. Is it better this way? To be calm, to be still, to swallow the bitter like a jagged little pill. There's no one to comfort a man who doesn't shake. There's no one to see all the ways that I break. I'm a library of secrets, a city of stone, perfectly peaceful and completely alone. Yeah, I cry in silence now, without a single word. The loudest kind of heartache, it's never even heard. No tears on a pillow, just a hollow in my chest. A heart that's too tired to even protest. I'm a river running deep under layers of ice, paying for a love that had too high a price. The world thinks I'm healed, they think I made it through, but I'm just crying in silence for you. The neighbors are sleeping, the streetlights are dim, the cup of my sorrow is full to the brim, but I won't let it spill, I won't let it show. I'll just sit here and let the memory go in the quiet, in the dark, without a sound.